2019 has been an amazing year for me so far. I've had a lot of impact in the SEO community and the marketing world, but I'm even more excited for 2020 because there's some things that are going to change drastically, not just in what I'm doing, but just the overall marketing industry. Hey everyone, I'm Neil Patel, and today I want to share what I'm most excited about in 2020 as a digital marketer. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel. That way, as I release more content and more videos like this, you'll get notified. If you're on YouTube, click the alert notification. The first thing I'm excited for in 2020 is an omni-channel approach. I've been talking about this a lot in 2019. In 2020, we're gonna see this more than ever. Now, yeah, you can be like, yeah, I make good money from SEO, I can make good money from pay-per-click. Algorithms are becoming tougher, but there's new channels that are opening up that aren't as competitive. And if you can leverage all these channels, you can do well. For example, there's a company called Jetson AI that allows you to monetize your traffic from Google Voice and things like Alexa Home, right? So that way, when people are on Google Voice or Alexa, they can go and order products and services from you from these voice search devices, which supposedly by 2020, according to ComScore, half the searches will be voice related. That's why I'm excited about omni-channel approach. Yeah, sure, the existing channels that you and I are familiar with, they are saturated, but there's always these new channels that are coming up that aren't as competitive. The second thing I'm excited about is content marketing has gone way above and beyond just text-based content. According to Moz, roughly 21% of the results that show up in a Google listing are video-based. Did you know that Google also ranks podcasts? They can transcribe your podcast and show it within the search results. That means now if you want results from SEO, you don't just have to create text-based content. You can do more videos, you can do podcasting. All these things are gonna start driving you more traffic, and they weren't as effective in 2019 because podcasting, you really just right now in 2019 get traffic from the iTunes store, but you can't really get a ton of traffic from Google search. That's changing, and that's beautiful because that means all the other forms of content that you produce will also start getting way more traffic, way more love. If you haven't started producing those types of content, make sure you start doing so in 2019. That way in 2020, you'll see the effects of them and more traffic coming your way. The third thing, personalization is huge. You're gonna start seeing fridges and offline devices start giving you customized advice and marketing campaigns for you, and I can't wait for that. Nowadays, when you cook, your stove will tell you ingredients, recipes, all these things. There's even crazy technology for things like ovens, such as the June oven. So you're gonna start seeing marketing integrated into these devices, which you and I will be able to leverage much more in 2020. Hard for us to do that right now in 2019 because the technology isn't fully there yet, but I bet you in 2020, more of it will be there. The fourth thing that I really do love is chat works extremely well right now. My buddy, Yaniv from Nextiva, 1/3 of his sales roughly come from intercom. I bet you in 2020, more sales will even come from things like live chat. So make sure you add it to your website, have more sophisticated bots, and make sure you have humans to take it over. If you don't have the humans to take it over, you won't generate a high ROI from these chat services. And in 2020, it's gonna work so much better than 2019 because people want instant gratification. They don't wanna wait a while. They wanna talk to someone right now, right then and there, without picking up the phone. Live chat is amazing for that. And I bet you're gonna start seeing things like live chat being more video-based. So these solutions will start integrating more video so you can actually interface and communicate with your potential customers. Now, speaking of chat, the next thing that is gonna be huge in 2020 is going to be chatbots, specifically Facebook Messenger. Whether it's MobileMonkey, ManyChat, whatever platform you decide to use, they're gonna be huge in 2020. The reason being is Facebook Messenger is eventually gonna be integrated into WhatsApp, Instagram. It's gonna be integrated to all their services. It's gonna be highly used. Think of it this way, WhatsApp is used more than just traditional text messaging from an iPhone in different parts of the world. Sure, in the United States, more people may be leveraging, let's say, text messaging from their mobile phone because it's free. But in most countries, that costs money. Hence, WhatsApp is really huge. And once Facebook Messenger starts integrating all these services, chatbots are gonna be way bigger than they are today. The sixth thing that I'm really excited for is the Internet of Things. In other words, smart device marketing. you're going to start seeing way more ways we can monetize and market on smart devices. Whether that's just Alexa, whether that's your mobile phone, whether that's an iPad, it doesn't matter. People are developing more and more technology. I mentioned this a bit earlier in this video, Jetson AI. They're already creating AI technology so people can start selling on things like Alexa devices. But they're not the only ones. There's a ton of players in this space that are trying to create technology to monetize smart devices better and make it easier for marketers. And the last tip, and I'm most excited about this one, is Uber Suggest. I can't wait for 2020. In 2019, I've already done a ton of things in Uber Suggest, such as providing free rank tracking, providing a login that alerts you when things are good or bad with your SEO, providing even more keyword suggestions through things like comparisons and questions and a bigger keyword database. But I'm really excited for 2020 because I'm trying to build a tool that does the SEO for you. In other words, it automates a lot of SEO out there, so that way you don't have to do it manually anymore. So thank you for watching. If you want help with your marketing, right now is the time to start. Check out my ad agency, Neil Patel Digital. And if you like this video, leave a comment, like it, share it, tell other people about it. And if you have any questions, of course, when you leave a comment, I'll make sure and respond and help you out. Thank you for watching.